For the best water deals in town, your local needs. Fill up your 18.9 liter for the low price of only $2 or your 4 liter for only 50 cents. Pure Aqua Valley water.
John Moore for sportsandmore.com from the Civic Arena in Halifax, joined by Kevin Gagne, who's working out with JP MacCallum and group. Kevin, maybe we can start by talking about last year in Sweden and 25 years of age and enjoying life in Europe.
Yeah, it was good. I played in the Allsvenskan second division in Sweden, and I was lucky to find the right fit over there in Sweden, and we had a good team and ended up winning our league and moving up, so it was definitely a fun year.
Great Quebec Major Junior Hockey League career with the St. John Sea Dogs, drafted by Anaheim, and obviously the goal was to crack the NHL, but you've decided to go to Europe. Tell me a little bit about the decision and why that's the right place for you.
Yeah, obviously I always had it in the back of my mind that Europe might be a good fit down the line. Once I signed with Anaheim, gave it a couple years and kind of decided to go different ways in my last year contract. So they said, if you're open to the idea of going to play in Europe, we can loan you out and make that happen. So again, at that point, it was really finding the right fit, and it took probably a little longer than I wanted at the time, but finally ended up finding a team, and I can't complain ever since I've been in Europe, that's for sure.
Great skater, of course. At one point, did Anaheim not want to look at you as perhaps a forward, not your natural position as D?
Yeah, that's kind of what ended up happening. My second year in the American League, I pretty much spent the full year going back and forth. One game I could play D, one game I played some forwards. So obviously that was a little hard, but got through for that year. But after that, I felt more comfortable being a defenseman, and that's where the opportunity for Europe kind of came in.
As I mentioned, 25 years of age, but you were named the top defenseman in your league last year. Tell me a little bit about your development and where you're at in your career.
Yeah, I think obviously the goal every year is to get better and improve. But I think when I went overseas, it's just getting my game back together. Like I said, I was playing forward, playing D, so I got a little confused maybe a little bit. But it was just getting back to being myself and being the player I'm capable of being. And I think the last couple of years, everything kind of fell back in order. So it's just to keep building on that, use my speed over there on the big ice, and bring some offense and be solid defensively too.
How difficult a decision was it to leave the American Hockey League, to move to Europe? Obviously, you just alluded to the bigger ice, and for a great skater, that has to be a consideration.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said before, it was always in the back of my mind. Like I wanted to try it. So when it came time, obviously it's obviously a hard decision to make, to kind of give up the opportunity of playing the American League. But I think at that point I was ready for it, and I was excited and looking for a new opportunity. So I think it was the right timing.
Of course, moving up. You just talked about moving up to a higher division. Tell me a little bit about the goal for next season and the long-term goal.
Yeah, obviously right now it's just taking it year by year. I signed with Rogle in the SHL next team, so it'll be a new team to get used to, a new city, new surroundings. So looking forward to that, and hopefully establishing myself as a key player or an important role on my new team. So that's kind of the goal for next year, and then after that, like I said, just take it year by year, and we'll see where it leads me down the road.
Tell me a little bit about how lucrative it is in Europe. Again, certain depends on the league, depends on the team, but obviously there's good money there. Tell me a little bit about your contract and what you hope to take it to.
Yeah, obviously I just signed a one-year deal with Rogle. It's when I went over the second division I was hoping to kind of get that opportunity to move up. So it was a good opportunity for me, and just looking forward to, like I said, building my career over there and hopefully maximize my career. And if it's playing in the SHL for a long time, which is one of the goals, or maybe moving on to other leagues down the road, but just trying to improve and take it year by year.
Is it more lucrative to go to Europe with the right team than to stay in North America?
Yeah, it depends. Obviously, everybody's is in a different situation. For some guys, it can be. Like I said, in the second division, it was maybe a step back from what I was making in the American League, but it was to take a couple steps forward down the road. So obviously, this year is going to be a big jump. So I'm pretty obviously excited about that, and hopefully I can stay there for a while.
Congratulations in your season. Thanks for your time, Kevin.
Thank you.